Hey, good morning, y'all. I'm filming with my phone. I don't know what happened with my GoPro, but I can't seem to get it to charge. But I just want to remind everybody I'm not sponsored by anybody, and I don't get anything shipped to me for free to do a review on or anything like that. So everything I got, I bought it and paid for it. So and here's one thing, I just found this. This pin keeps falling out here. I don't know why that keeps doing that, but anytime you're running equipment, you have to constantly keep an eye out on anything that's going wrong. But I just saw this up this morning. This was a pretty good sized log. It's about 23 inches on the big end, about 18 inches on the small end. This was the small end here we're looking at. So I try to get as much lumber out of the log as I can. You notice up here it's got a lot of wane on it. But I need the one on the tractor over there, one of the first after I slabbed it off, to square it up a little bit. But yeah, so we're right at 12 inches. I've been building these sheds for pump houses, and 12-inch wide boards work out real easy. To figure if you got a 5x5, you know you need 5 boards on each side, so pretty simple to do math. But then I need some, of course I need batting boards, which I use 1x4s I cut. So I'll turn these into 1x4s after I cut that wane off. I should have about 8 inches. Let's see, yeah, I can get 2 batting boards out of that one, maybe 3 out of that next one. So I'll take the stack off and get that 2x out of the bottom that has a lot of wane on the other side. Now this side of it, it's got to be able to catch on these little tabs that stick up. So when you're slabbing off your log, you need to make sure you get enough on this side that it'll catch on at least a couple of them. Otherwise, it'll override. And if you hang out towards the rail too much, then your blade guide will hit it. That's right there. So you got to make sure that your log is not hanging out over that too far. So yeah, see how many 1x's we got out of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 13, I guess. Not counting this 2x at the bottom. So I need some 2x4s for the inside framing on these pump houses I build. So I'll get 2 or 3 2x4s, and I may even cut them 2x3s so I can get 3 boards out of that bottom one. And then the one on the tractor, I'll use that. I'll get a couple out of that one. And I have one here that's about not quite a 2x, but 1 3/4 or so, and that's fine. I try to get the most use out of a tree as I can. So this one will build that'll build just about a whole pump house by that one log. So if you get one of these TimberKings, go go ahead and get that advanced computer set works. It's well worth it. And in my other video, I don't know if I'll upload it or not, but I showed where I use a bungee cord to adjust your speed, however how fast you want it to go. Then I take this bungee cord, get it on here and I'll show you. And I just hook it on the handle. Then I can walk around, I can drink my coffee. I can check if the blade's cutting straight or not. And that tells me when it's time to change a blade. And I do crank my blade tension up. What's that? 15, about 1700, I guess. So I crank that blade tension on up. I found that it gives me longer blade life. I haven't broke a blade yet. So some of the wood miser videos that I watched, they're using 2,000, 2,300 psi on the gauge. I'm thinking maybe it's about the same kind of pressure that this is putting on it. So I don't know. Y'all can tell me if you got a wood miser, what kind of pressure are you guys running? And do you ever break a blade because of too much pressure? I don't know. But you can see these cuts straight as they could be. So I know I'll get at least another log cut up out of this. All right, y'all, I got to get back to work. Thank you for watching, and hit like and subscribe. The comments help with the algorithm. I'm learning about all that stuff, and but it'll help come up on other people's searches, and maybe my channel will get growing. And I believe I've got 84 subscribers right now, and I appreciate every one of you. So thank you for watching. Have a nice weekend, what's left of it.